We're now into 2025, and I want to talk about 5 video marketing trends that you should pay attention to. Hi everybody, I'm J Schmidt. I'm the owner and creative video strategist for UnoDeuce Multimedia, and I want to talk about 5 video marketing trends that we're paying attention to, and so should you. The first trend I want to bring attention to is the fact that hashtags are really kind of going to the wayside. But what you should focus on are certain keywords that the video is focused on. So in other words, using those keywords in your title, in your description, all the text-based stuff that surrounds what the video is about, how people can find it. It's good for the search engine optimization for your video on the search engines as well as within the video platforms themselves. Making sure that all of those are in place for your YouTube channel. Another trend that we're paying attention to, and so should you, are the use of AI tools. Now, not necessarily creating content, but helping you enhance your content. 3 tools that we use on a regular basis to help with our video descriptions and keywords and titles and so on are number 1, ChatGPT, of course. Number 2, Grammarly, because you gotta sound professional. And finally, an app that we use that is from AppSumo called VideoTap. And that helps us immensely with a lot of our social content, blogs, as well as video descriptions, and helps with taking what the video is and coming up with that material. Number 3, another trend is the fact that podcasts are still a thing. I know that ad revenue going to podcasts has kind of been reduced as of late, but YouTube has really pushed themselves into the podcasting realm and has become a real big competitor to even Spotify. But what YouTube does best is video. And not only are they a competitor to Spotify, they're trying to be a competitor with Netflix. So having longer form video in the form of podcasts or using podcasts to do that is key. So having your podcast on your YouTube channel with that video component is huge. The 4th trend I want to focus on is showing versus telling. What do I mean by that? Talking heads are okay for certain situations, especially if it's a shorter video, but anything longer than a minute or even 30 seconds with a talking head gets a little long. So illustrating that with key footage and also graphics, photography, and using that to help illustrate the points you're trying to make within your video is such a big deal. So put a little bit more effort into the videos that you're making, because showing and not telling is kind of key in this aspect. And the last trend I want to really focus on is vertical video. Vertical video has really exploded within the last 3 or 4 years, and it's really come to a point where it's become ubiquitous with everything that you do. And having vertical videos help with the social aspect of your longer version videos is what you need to do. Plus, you can also create these vertical videos in a short form and use them in several different platforms. You can create a vertical video and then import it into YouTube for a YouTube short, a TikTok, or even a reel. So you can use one video that's edited and throw it onto 3 different platforms without it intersecting or having to share between platforms that don't really get along. And those are the 5 marketing trends that we've been paying attention to and that you should be paying attention to when it comes to your video marketing and content strategy. And if you have any other questions, or you just want to drop us a line and talk a little bit more in length about what I talked about in this video, then you know how to find us at UnoDeuce.com. Thanks for watching, and remember, there's always another story to tell.